Yo, what's up, BBC Eric? Morning. Good morning, good morning. Just letting folks know that we're going live. If you want to be on that list, you're watching this video maybe in the future, and you want to be on that list and know when I'm going live, then definitely like, follow, subscribe, share. That's how you get more of me in your feed. And then also just, if you've done that, let me know that, shoot me a message. Let me know that you would like invites. That's something that we can do. See? And we're gonna take the big walk. We're gonna go to we're gonna do the mile walk to the park. I got my long sleeve shirt on for sun protection. I got my apple, and I've got you, and you've got me. So, ooh, man, it's windy. It's not like a nice cool wind either. It's like you just opened the oven. It's hot out here. I can tell you how hot. Here in just a second. My gosh, struggling with this here. Batten down the hatches here. Santiago Mota Sandoval says hello. Hello, hello. 96 degrees right now. That's warm. Well, here we go. We've got virtually 10,000 to go. So we're just getting started, a little late here. Susie Noto, what you doing today, brother? Susie Noto on YouTube says, what you doing today, brother? 10,000. We're going for those 10,000 steps. And we're going to walk to the park. When we look at this blue wasp. Did you see that? It's like following me. Go away. It's pretty, but I think a lot of times pretty things in nature are dangerous. If it's colorful, it's got venom kind of thing. Don't touch the pretty looking octopus. There's another blue wasp. We must be close to the hive. Hi there. Look both ways before you cross the street, folks. That driver did not notice me at all. So there's that. If you don't know, now you know. We do 10,000 steps a day. We go live, and when it's morning, so it's pretty bright, so I'll have to pause in the shade to read your comments, which I'll be happy to do. We're also streaming live on TikTok as well as YouTube. Santiago says yes. So you're happy to be taking the walk with me. Right on. Susie Noto on YouTube says, you in SoCal? I am in southwest United States. Reflex 13 says hi. Santiago gives the blue emoji. Where are you, dude? I am in the southwest. Juso 1998 on TikTok says, typical Biden voter. And then later, typical Kamala voter. I think it's interesting that you would say Biden and then Kamala. Reflex 13, my name is Anastasia Perry for Chalel. What is Chalel? And Santiago Mota Sandoval says Judith. Right on. Hey, Juso, thanks for contributing to the channel and the chat. I hope you'll stick around and have a good time. For channel. Oh, you want me to call you Anastasia Perry for the channel? Is that what you're saying? All right. We got a lot of steps, folks, so I'll be in and out of the chat. Don't take it personal. Santiago says, yes, I do. You're happy to be on the walk. Cool beans. Let's get it. We have many steps ahead of us. I'm starting a little late, and of course we are going to take some time to stop and smell the flowers sometimes, That's what life's about. We may have a mission, we may have a goal, but what is life if you don't stop and smell the flowers sometimes? To Juso's point on TikTok, voter is right. Get out there and vote. It's a good idea. Hopefully we can protect the phone from the heat today. It has happened in the past when we took this big walk that the YouTube overheated and we had to pause. So I'm not sure what you're seeing, probably just a frozen, my face frozen, but I'll be back. If it happens, if I freeze up on YouTube, it's probably just the phone overheating. I need to find some shade and give it a little time. But thankfully the stream doesn't end. I can usually jump back in. So just hang tight if it happens, if you would. I'd appreciate it. Oh, we got a redirected message. Santiago, what you saying? Anastasia says, bye, have a good day. Okay, you have a good day too, Anastasia. Ivania Mamedio on YouTube says hi. Santiago on YouTube says, I am from Colombia. Bienvenido Santiago. Welcome to the channel. Ivania, where are you tuning in from? How is life in Colombia, Santiago? Folks, we got people driving by on their phones. Keep your eyes peeled. Santiago says, thank you, good. Right on. Right on. Have you ever been outside of Colombia, or are you born and raised and don't travel? It's a little better. We did the workout this morning with Mr. Vincent Alfonso Jamal on the Impact Athletics Association channel on YouTube. We go live there together. Always a good time to be had there on the channel. Fitness, motivation, inspiration. Santiago says bye. Okay, Santiago, you have a good day. Que tenga un buen día. Hasta la vista. There's a lot of overcast today. There doesn't seem to be a cloud in the sky. It's almost as if it's dust or smoke, but it doesn't burn to breathe. So I'm not sure what it is. It's very hazy, and it's late for morning haze. It's almost 9 a.m. Santiago, I hope you'll come back. We can chat some more. And I do these walks, hopefully it inspires you to get up off the couch, get out of bed, stop doom scrolling, and move your body. If you're not currently tracking your steps, maybe that's something you can do. Maybe you can get more steps in today than yesterday. We have some shade here. Cool. All right. This is one of those moments where, as a live streamer, there's nobody in the chat, nobody active in the chat. So, I'm out here doing my walk, and I hope that it inspires you, but it inspires me to share. And so I miss you when you're gone, but I also I have resolve. So we continue on, and we'll do ASMR mode, which is basically, I'm not going to be talking, but we'll just listen to the sounds around on our walk. There's a lot of things happening in our world. Sometimes it's just nice to sit and listen. You can tune in to these lives, and I can body double you as you body double me. This phenomenon of just having somebody around is helpful for some people. So I can be there for you while you do the dishes, or you're doing laundry, maybe some task that you must do, but it's kind of nagging, hard to get started. So let's get it started. Let's kick it off. The journey of a 10,000 steps starts with one. So let's get on up. Let's get moving. Let's do the thing. And I'm right here with you. Impact Athletics Association in the house, in podcast mode, supporting AFK. So that's what I'm talking about, folks, is, you can tune in and you can enjoy the fact that somebody's here with you. Sometimes you need that, and that's okay. I'm here to encourage you to do the things that you need to do, and maybe it's hard to get started, so let's go. Again, it's a funky weather day, but we're picking up the pace on the walking a little faster than normal. We're going for the big walk to the big park. It's about a mile each way, so we get close to that 10,000 mark just on this one walk. And I have a vision. I have a vision that one day I'm gonna trade these slides in for some trainers. We'll be jog there, maybe run. maybe we'll be running. That would be nice. And of course I can see it, so I can achieve it. Not sure how I'll take you with me. We can still go for walks, but the runs might be a little more complicated. Might have to upgrade gear and things like that. But those are problems for another day. Right now, we're just here. A long stretch of sidewalk ahead of us. An uncharacteristic, hazy weather. High 90s in the temperature. Like I said, I've got my sun protection, I've got my hat, glasses, long sleeve shirt. I did not bring water, but I drank a lot of water in preparation for this. So I am carrying water in my belly. I also have an apple in my pocket. Today was a rough start. It was very much a day that I think I easily would have snoozed the alarm or shut it off altogether. And stayed in bed. Remained in bed for a while, but something about knowing that in 25-30 minutes we're all showing up for the Impact Athletics Association meetup, the 100 push-ups live. Definitely, I don't want to let you down, and then it becomes, I don't want to let myself down, and obviously I don't want to let myself down. This is my commitment to fitness, health, wellness, and getting up and getting it done. And I fought through that. My old self fought through that because there's only me right now. I don't know who that was this morning wanting to stay in bed. That's the old me. And we got up and we did it. And it was great. First 2 sets of 100 push-ups and squats were grinding the sleep out of our eyes. And yet we did them. So shake off that grogginess and get to it, and then apply that everywhere else. We're at the stop sign, or the intersection. Sophie on YouTube says hi. Hey Sophie. Chill Pill on TikTok is in the house. What's up, Chill Pill? We got a wave. Real Madrid Forever has joined and liked the chat. Love it. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thanks for joining. I know I said I'd give you some quiet time to enjoy the walk, and then we have all these cars, and I've been yapping. So we'll see. We'll see if we can get ASMR mode engaged once we cross the street. Real Madrid forever. Where are you tuning in from? Thanks for joining. And thank you for liking the live. Okay. Head on a swivel. People are on their phones, driving huge vehicles. So, take responsibility for your own safety out there. All right. Sophie, is it your first time on my channel? Pick up the pace. It's a little tiny hummingbird. Oh, hi there. Do we get to hang out for a second? You gonna let me film you? I don't know if you see her. There she is. Very pretty little bird. Trying to follow a hummingbird with a camera. The phone camera is kind of crazy. Going on, Santiago? Welcome back. Oh, yo, we got swings. We're gonna ride the swings for just a smidge. This is an interesting swing. What's happening here? Oh. Oh. It's very cozy. So what are y'all up to today? Take a moment here. Did you get a workout in? Not bad. Hey, Brian. Brian Musgrave is in the house. Yes, swings, Chill Pill. It's fun, right? I mean, have some fun. Smell some flowers. Take a moment. We're just screaming through life, and we have goals and we must hit them, and yet there's all these beautiful diversions. They don't have to derail you. They can just be a nice moment, diversion. You know, this feeling of weightlessness and locomotion when you're on a swing is nice. It's something I give. It's a gift that I give to folks. You know, I'll pick them up and swing them around. Not many people are picking me up, so. Although there have been some brave enough to fly me during acro yoga classes. I think they see me as a challenge. They're like, "Oh, I want to pick you up." I'm like, "All right." And it's not like it's impossible. Certainly, I could fly somebody my weight, my size, no problem. What's going on, Christy? So, Yeah, take the time. Get upside down. You know, get your headstands in. If you can't do that, you know, you can do a lot toward that by getting your legs up to the wall. I highly recommend that. Just kind of reverses the blood flow a little bit and releases tension. You know, if you're standing up all the time, gravity's powerful. You know, give your dogs a rest. Those toes, those feet, those ankles, calves, especially if you got, you know, swollen calves like I do. They just, it doesn't feel like there's much fat in there. I definitely have fat. I'm probably like 25-30% body fat, but it's not in my calves, so they fill up with blood real quick, and it gets painful almost. Get that pump going real quick. So getting upside down, inversion table, legs up the wall, any of those things, highly recommend that you do. Fat distribution is different for all of us. That's just how it happens for me. I get to wear it in my belly. Which is one reason why we're on this walk. Every day. Hit 10,000 steps at least. And, you know, it's one of the intended results of getting all these steps in is a leaner body. So I encourage you to go for walks. It's just one of the things, one of the benefits. And who knows what you'll find when you go for a walk. You might find a hummingbird or a swing set, a friend. That looks like a coin. It is a coin. Some kind of coin. Maybe a dime. I don't know. All this talk of running. Had to get a couple sprints in. This big, beautiful open space is begging for a sprint or two. There's a runner. He's cooking. Love to see it. It's a sign. I think I might have to get sprints in tomorrow's impact workout. Wind sprint. Yeah. Chill Pill says wind sprint. I don't know what a wind sprint is. Is that a particular type of sprint? Chill Pill on TikTok says, wind sprint is a form of exercise consisting of repeated alternation between a walk or slow run and a faster run. I see. Yes. Yes, we do this. It's also, although it doesn't, they weren't talking about running at all, but there's videos circulating talking about doing 3-minute, more intense, quicker paced walk, and then 3 minutes of less intense, slower paced walking. And that is supposed to ignite fat. To me, it all sounds like HIIT, high intensity interval training, wind sprints, and they're just different versions, different types of HIIT. Good morning.
How you doing?
Doing good.
Warm out today.
A little bit.
Getting there.
What are we at? 90, high 90s. Yeah. Yes. These men are out here working hard. Cooling off with some water. It's very tempting to just douse myself in some water. That would be nice. I certainly will enjoy a shower when I get home. These flowers. Isn't that cool? I don't know what it is. Maybe those are some snapdragons down below. Chill Pill. Interval training. Yep. You like the flowers? Those are pretty cool. They're big. Big, beautiful red flowers. Beauty in the dead of summer. Oh man, we are in summer. But I don't think it's that bad. I mean, it's bad. I think it'll get more hot soon. As our communities warm up and retain heat over the days. I think it's still cooling off a bit at night. But it is July 1st, y'all. So habits, your routines should reflect the season. Make sure you're getting rest, hydrating, getting electrolytes through food or supplement, like pickles, kimchi, sauerkraut, salt, light salt, new salt, or through supplementation, which is also salt, or like the packets, things like this. Get your electrolytes in, and don't overdo it on the water, but check in with yourself, make sure you're going pee, make sure you're not getting headaches from the heat. Seek shade whenever you can, like we are right now. We just got some shade. So we're at the other park. There's 2 parks on this, if we so choose to count. Not bad. I tell you what, it seems to get less and less of a thing each day. We're moving the goalpost in a good way. We're stretching ourselves. It doesn't take much to push your edge. Besides deciding to, just decide and go, and it gets easier. Look at all this beautiful grass. Shoes coming off. We're in the grass together. How cool. Might look like I'm freezing on YouTube here for a second. Pretty well maintained park. Carolee's Crochet says good morning on TikTok. You can see the sweat from the belly button sweat. What is that? Just pooling? Okay. Bodies are funny, aren't they? And let's see. Carolee's Crochet on TikTok says good morning. My axolotl went to her forever home today. Right on. Did you, I'm sure you made somebody really happy with that axolotl. Big old crocheted axolotl. Pretty cool. Who's the lucky recipient? What do you think? Should we? I haven't been putting it together, but I think it's the time. I think we do some yoga here. Like that's what I forgot. Just been doing the walk. Wasn't even thinking about that. But of course, it makes sense to me. Ooh, ah. Hey, thank you for the gift. Carolee says smiles. She said her niece will love it. My nurse's niece. Okay. Yeah, no doubt. I think anybody would get a smile out of that. Axolotl. The wind. The wind. Oh. My goodness. What a treat. Because it's kind of taking the edge off of that heat. What's up? There we go. Give yourself a moment just to sit, breathe. The wind is blowing hard. It's kind of soft though. There's a lot of wind. It's steady, but it's not piercing. It's quite gentle. In fact, and yet it has strength behind it. Almost feels like it's encouraging. breathing in my nose and out my nose. Just inviting some movements. Neck. Did some banded resistance training with the neck this morning. Treating it to some movement. Shoulders are a bit sore, a little bit creaky. A lot of hard work lately. See there, it felt so good. I wanted to exhale through my mouth. I stopped myself. Not forcefully, but I just closed my mouth and allowed it to exit through my nose. That's meditation. That's having a goal. That's getting off track, getting back on track, and getting off track and getting back on track. That's what success is. That's how we do it. It's not perfection. It's dedication, commitment to getting back on track. When you falter, some cat-cows here. Your mileage may vary throughout all of these movements. With a straight, flat back, I'm just going to address you and say that when you do these cat-cows, I encourage you to relax into it. Sway your hips. Feel the sticking points like I just did. Give them that lotion. Motion is lotion. Letting go of tension in my neck. Hands glued to the earth, as well as my elbows and everything in between. Forearms are down. I really want to pick up my head and remind myself to come back to relaxing the neck, letting it hang, breathing deep into that relaxation. Enjoying the wind forces. To me, the Earth is massive and strong. And every day of my life holds me up. Keeps me glued to the ground. Curling my toes, stretching out the bottom of my feet as I sit back, press into the feet, lift the knees in this modified bear, lifting the hips for a downward facing dog. Back to my belly. Heels descending toward the earth. Taking hips to the right. There's something very sharp under that right foot, so I have to reposition from taking the hips to the left. And aiming to maintain equal weight distributed between the hands. Pressing up into a deeper stretch in the downward facing dog. Walking my dog, bending the knees, pressing the heels down, one at a time, kicking out debris underneath my feet. And now both at the same time. Relaxing in my upper back even more. Straightening my legs. Bending the knees, looking forward. Gaze coming forward. Weight shifting forward into the high plank. Holding that high plank. Looks like our live ended on TikTok from a connection error. John is here. Good to see you too, sir. We were doing some yoga and then we had an issue with the TikTok, but hopefully we're back. It says there was a connection error. Coming back to our high plank. Up on the toes. Dropping the tailbone, pulling in the core, squeezing the thighs. Just feeling lit up here. Sitting it back for that downward facing dog. Taking those legs forward into a deep squat. These mesquite seeds are kind of rough on the bottom of the feet. Just enjoying that deep stretch, pressing out, pressing the hands together, pressing the elbows into the knees, pressing out as I sink my weight back onto my heels, lifting the back, lifting the head. Hands come down, flat. stretch, legs straighten, some elephant walks, walking the feet back in, hip width distance, lifting halfway, inhaling and exhaling, getting a little deeper in that stretch with every exhale. One more time this time. I'll lift my right foot, put my right hand underneath. The toes are at the crease of my wrists for this gorilla. Releasing my hands from underneath my feet. Oh, coming down to my knees because I have to share this experience with you. That was incredible. That's a pose that I have had a lot of trouble with in the past. The gorilla, I think it's called, with your hands underneath your feet. But boy, did that feel amazing. Just the weight of my body kind of massaging the palms of my hands. It was incredible. It was incredible. And this wind is just so beautiful. If you struggle with the gorilla, forward fold, just keep pushing your edge. It is uncomfortable to be bent over forward or backward for that matter, more so backward. In my opinion, but it's not easy to get a full breath if you have a lot in the middle like myself. You know what I'm saying? So don't give up on it. It's so good. It's so worth it once you get there. Standing up tall, stacking each vertebra by vertebra. Walking it out. Trying to run it out. Downward. Lifting my right leg up. Bend the knee. Swirl. Stir the pot. Shift weight to your left hand. Coming down on the right foot. Lifting the chest high. Walking it in a little bit. Get that thoracic spine back bend. Inverted.
soon for me, so coming back. My right foot went on the blade. I wanted to stay on the toes for a little bit longer. Both ways. Toes are not curled, just putting some pressure on those toes. Coming down. I mean, I don't know what I would call that. An on-point downward dog, maybe. I think something bit me. Which movement is difficult for you? The walk over with one hand. Oh yeah, I mean, it's if you want to do it a little easier, you can kick that leg up and bring it down while you still have two hands on the ground. That was like a patch of rocks right there. Nice, yeah. Well, go slow at your own pace. Like I said, I'm not teaching or guiding. We're just side by side, and need to reach around much slower. Yeah, take your time with it. Take your time. You got these. This move might help you too. You can kind of just that leg out. As you build strength in that position, you can kick it up. You can make it more explosive. think I won't do cartwheels and stump rolls here just yet. Oh, we got some chat. John on YouTube says, I've really been working on the yoga and flexibility. Awesome. It's such a great complement to any strength training, or if you have a body. If you have a life, you have a body, I recommend doing yoga. Impact Athletics Association says, exercise this morning, hydration, nutrition, and now rest before work. Enjoy this amazing weather, my brother. Dude, it's so good. I mean, it's hot, but the wind is just such a treat. Mark and Joe of Gravity Core Fitness in the house. They say, let's go, Nathaniel. Gravity Core Fitness, keep going, brother. Hey, Vincent. Awesome. I assume I missed some of that time-wise, and you're saying awesome about a move that I did, a pose. Thank you for being here. Thanks for dropping in. So cool to see you. Definitely check out Gravity Core Fitness, and they got a lot of cool content going on. Lots of motivational workout, funny stuff. Very cute couple. Impact Athletics Association. If you don't know, now you know. You need to know. Go check out Impact Athletics Association. We do live workouts every morning, 100 push-ups, 100 squats, plus, all the things. So many good things. Incredible community, and thriving and growing every day. So thank you for joining the live Impact Athletics Association. Love and support flows both ways. It flows all ways, for sure. Gravity Core Fitness says headstand, brother. You like the headstand? Yeah, I recently unlocked that. That's a newer one for me. A little bit born about from, you know, not getting the progress that I want on the handstand. So I think we can leave this one off and just go sun cover. It's warm. I'm gonna eat this apple real quick though, because that's our hydration right now. Get to chat with you. John on YouTube says, morning everyone. Vincent and Gravity Core Fitness says, hey John. You got a live plan today, Gravity? This is my bottle of water right now. Yeah, John in the house. Gravity Core Fitness on YouTube says, yes, Nathaniel, live tonight at 8:45. Is that Mountain Standard Time or? Mountain Core Fitness on YouTube, their channel is Mark and Joe. They're gonna go live tonight at 8:45 p.m. UK time. It's a fun fitness channel. Check them out. Nice. Anything particular you're doing tonight, brother? Specific type of workout? Or? How you doing, King of Darkness 23 on TikTok? We're over here on YouTube as well. King of Darkness 23 says, I'm a foot guy. I have 2 feet. Nice, nice. Okay, so on YouTube, Gravity Core Fitness has a channel. There's Mark and Joe, and the channel is called Gravity Core Fitness, all one word. Gravity Core Fitness on YouTube says, thank you for the shout out. No workout. Tonight is going to be fitness Q&A, community support, chat, laughter, mental health awareness. So if that's up your alley, definitely check out Gravity Core Fitness on YouTube. Mark and Joe. The laughter I can attest to. They're a funny bunch. And they're very solid athletes too. So Q&A sounds like a lot of fun. Thank you for the follow. I mean, I could just sit in this wind all day, but I suppose I should get back. Let's check our steps while we're at it. Almost halfway there, 43:58. It looked like such a small apple at start, but there's so much apple.
also quite nice here in the shade. But gotta brave the sun here again. Wind. Come on. Intense. This thing's just holding on by the chin strap. I really have to wonder what's going on. The weather is unusual with the haze that's still here. Let's get it. Whew. Hello. John says, you go to the farmer's market, just wondering where you get your good stuff. My apple. I don't get to farmer's market very often. I do like to go though. I'm a pretty convenient shopper as far as like what's close to my house and sometimes the Costco run. I do like that just about everything from Costco, produce-wise, is organic. You don't really have to even worry about Agreed, Costco. It's convenient, you know, you pay for it, pay for the opportunity to shop there. It's good for the gas and buying apples in bulk. And I'm somebody I'll eat like one of their bags of cauliflower in 1 or 2 days. So, or the broccoli or the cucumbers. And in spite of them being, you know, you get to pay for it or whatever, their prices are they're less than the supermarket. Farmers market starts Saturday for me, so it's going to be a big day. I have worked farmers markets, that's for sure. Yeah, it's no joke. Standing out there in the heat. What are you going to sell? What are you slinging at the market? You do pretty well there. Chef store. We had a restaurant depot, and I think something like a chef store that's not the restaurant depot. When I had a restaurant, I was shopping at Restaurant Depot and the chef store. Plus we have a Shamrock, which is a resale grocery for food service. But I don't have a restaurant anymore, so I don't shop there. John says, Saturday is a sugar snap pea day. I'll pick 500 pounds Friday night. Ooh, doggies. Ooh, doggies. Should be able to see them all. Sell them all, usually do. So, yes, you do well. Nice. Good for you, man. That's a lot of poundage. Sugar snap peas are tasty. Tasty little buggers. Great snack. Great real snack. You got a hankering. If it's green, comes from the ground, that's a good snack. Like on my better days, when I decide to eat late, it's just an English cucumber. I just eat a whole cucumber. Fills you up. Something in the belly, helps you sleep or whatever. And you know, your body's like, oh, we've eaten, we can go to sleep now, we're safe. But it's slow hydrating. It's got the fiber and mostly water, so you know, you're not like downing a gallon of water before bed. Helps me to wake up from a full night's sleep hydrated. Certainly a good practice in my opinion. But sugar snap peas, I mean, I could also see myself going to town on those. John says my fast packs go quick. 1 pound with a cup of vinaigrette, $3. Dude, I'd be destroying that. Gone quick every time. Yes, I eat a lot of cucumbers. Good, man. Yeah, they're so good. It's like infinite food. You can eat so many, eat as much as you want. Virtually no calories, and it's hydration. So, and fiber. It's like water with fiber and some vitamins and minerals in it. And you get a crunch. The danger is like wanting to dip it in like a fatty thing, you know, so just pass on that. Learn to love the crunch without the fat. Serve you well. Nice. A little bit loud here. Zucchini is great too. I will eat them raw, just like a cucumber. I don't know if you do that. Yeah. I'm curious about your story. How did you leave the city and go to be a farmer, man? How do I hear more about this? And what was the deciding factor? Like, what made you decide I'm gonna do this? And did you have to buy a farm? Was it already happening? Because I've seen folks that have farm YouTubes, and I feel like they probably, supplementing their income with all the views and stuff they get, plus customers, right? Because if you're showing your process and people trust and respect it, then I want to buy my Zooks and Kooks from John. That's beautiful. It's a little bit wilty. Oh, there's a bee in there. Oh, shit. Sorry, bee. Oh man. She's hiding from the wind too. I did not want to get stung right now. Woo! Well, that was exciting. Probably the most exciting thing on my life to date. But hey, we're safe. And that bee almost got punched. Don't go reaching into flowers that you don't know very well. It was all wilted and folded over. How could I know she was in there? Cool flowers. Yeah, pretty big pick. Indeed. Definitely HWPO sending you the HWPO out on the farm, John. Got kids old enough to help, or they're just enjoying the spoils of labor right now. John lived in New York. Dad passed. Long week at hospital as administrator. Nurse manager, chewing on my head about something. Chest pain. Reality check, ER 1 week later. Wife and I resigned. I see. Head west again to do what I wanted before I killed myself there. Copy that. Change before you have to. Change before you have to. That was wise move. So yeah, hospital as administrator, that's yeah, it's a heavy stress job, I imagine. Yeah, so the phone overheated, as does happen on these walks in the high 90s, it appears. So I have to figure out a solution for that. But I'm glad that we got to catch up again. Let's see. Wife and I resigned, head west to do what I wanted before I killed myself there. 2 kids, both headed to college. Wife, 36 years. Nice. Man, it's amazing. Yeah, make the changes before you have to. It sounds like you're a wise guy, not a wise guy, but like a wise human. And what a gift that you gave to your family to head it off at the pass, you know what I'm saying? Preserve yourself and your family in that way. Reduce the stress and I definitely need yoga in your life, bro. Wow. You retracted a message. Hopefully everything's okay. Uh, so John bought a land and built a farm. John wanted to live. Okay, yeah, it's cool. It's all good. Dang, brother. Well, so how is health lately? Like, did your plan work? Are you in better shape, spirits? We both have PhDs, but not worth much if I'm dead. Copy that. I'd agree. I'm sure she would too. Sounds like you got a good partner there. Smart lady. Um, Sounds like she supports you and you support her. That's awesome. How to keep this phone cool as we walk. Might lose you again due to temperature, but have a way of keeping it in shade. Yes, was doing well, then got sick with COVID. Recovering now, lost 65 pounds. You lost 65 pounds due to COVID, or you are now taking better care of yourself and so you're losing fat? That is when I found impact. I was losing my drive. Oh, dude. Yeah. You have to gain weight. Well, I mean, some might argue that's easier, but I don't know. Gaining the right kind of weight is important, and that's kind of tough to do. Certainly not a walk in the park, haha. Although it's contributive. I think the walks help me keep fat off as I continue to stress the muscles. I know I look and feel a little different since even a month ago, but my weight has not changed much. So I think it's just body recomposition, I'm recomping. I was at 225 and very healthy, dialed in, and bam, COVID. Couldn't eat, couldn't do anything. COVID almost killed me. Hello again. Jimi Hendrix was the man. Jeez. Yeah, COVID is pretty nasty, and I'm glad that you made it out on the other end of it. Perhaps a bit worse for wear, but keep on going. Yeah, so here I am. Well, I appreciate you being here, brother. And, believe in you. Sounds like you had it dialed in before, and that's what we do. That's the true test, right? We can have it and lose it and get it all back. And you're already rich with, family. Sounds like an experience. You own your own business, so I know that owning your own business, I can speak from experience, is not something that automatically makes you rich or wealthy in money, but the idea that you're not answering to anybody, that's priceless, you know. Of course, I would tell people, you know, that say, oh, I want to start my own business. I don't want to have a boss anymore. It's like, sure, get rid of one boss and convert everybody else in the world into your boss. Now everybody's your boss. Um, Definitely my own way up here. The food just stopped. I couldn't eat. Work as hard as I want. Yeah, yeah. You couldn't eat. Huh. So, and COVID has so many different symptoms. You know, so many different presentations. It's awful stuff. I avoided getting COVID for so long, and then, you know, my dad is a little older, and I wanted to, you know, keep him from getting it. I don't see him all the time, but occasionally I'd see him. We went to see my niece graduate, and we drove from here to San Diego. And he and his wife, my stepmother, they had COVID. They gave me COVID in the car on the way over. So it was like, I wanted to avoid giving it to them, they gave it to me. COVID killed my smell for months. Taste was gone. Wow. Bro. We don't appreciate all the faculties that we have, huh? Till they're gone. I really want to cross the street. There's sprinklers over there. Yeah, it just kind of shows up. You just bump into it. Yeah. It's true. We're not going to waste this opportunity. We've got sprinklers and a bit of energy. So we're going to go ahead and I'll let the phone cool off here in the shade. Water's paid for, so.
Yeah.
I owe you 50. Okay. Sidewalk wet, slippery. Be careful. John says, glad you're well, my friend. Stay that way. It's still out there, I know. Oh, I've gotten it. I may have had it before recently, but dealing with this, what I figured was a sinus infection. As you know, it can always be COVID. Chill time in the water, yes. You see the sprinklers, it's kind of a obligation, you know. Gravity Core Fitness, pushing the ground away, awesome push-ups. Hey, thank you very much. That's 150 for me today so far. I touched it, so I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna get the other 50 in, but I don't remember my mission. Oh, little pushy in the street. Oh, somebody lost their stuffed animal. Pushing the ground away. Yes. So I will get my remaining 50 in. But priority is getting these 10,000 steps. And I feel like the air is just a little bit cooler, you know, around the sprinklers too. You know, like misters bring the ambient temperature down a little bit. Ooh, it's slippery. We're gonna walk on the grass. I think it's more stable. So added benefit of cooling the phone down. Gravity says, enjoy your rest, brother. Salute. Thank you. Hi, XL. Hi, do you remember me? Yes, of course. How are you doing? XL in the house on YouTube. You missed the most exciting stuff. I almost got stung by a bee, but I didn't. So, but everybody listening on the live probably got a loud shriek in their ears because I was startled by the bee for sure. She was hiding in a flower, and I was showing you the flower. It was kind of wilted. The petals were, it's hot here and getting to be about midday, and so the flower was like, I don't know, maybe I freed the bee. It's possible, because it was just all folded in on itself. And then I was opening it up because I wanted to show you the pistil and the stamen, and out flew a bee. We got some yoga in at the park. A little handstand action, headstand, some breathing, mindfulness. Found the sprinklers today again, which is totally cool. Got 50 additional push-ups, 100 jumping jacks in the man-made rain. And the sprinkler. We're on the long walk today, XL. So we hit a couple different parks already, and got to enjoy swings, a couple different swings. We've been chatting about change before you have to. I think this theme today, we were talking about it earlier too, at Impact, I think. And this idea of checking in, on a small scale, your body, when you sit and be still and quiet, maybe you're breathing, and just kind of listen for your body to tell you things like, oh, my hip is sore, my knee is sore, or I'm hungry, or I feel bloated, whatever it is. This old injury is giving me trouble today, and just kind of check in head to toe and listen. Listen and give it attention, and change the way you're using it, or change how much care you give yourself or that part of yourself. Maybe it's an emotion. An idea that you're having. That you want to give more attention to. Am I under a lot of stress? Is my job a good fit? Are my pants a good fit? How you doing, Lakshit Parikh? Hello, hello. What's going on? We've got a TikTok challenge, I think. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good. So what are you up to today?
I'm just student.
Student? Where are you tuning in from? It looks like we're back on YouTube as well. Had an overheating issue. Not sure how to figure that out, but maybe just carry some ice packs or something. Tape the ice pack to the phone. Maybe. Hey, thanks for liking the live. Appreciate you. We're closing in on 10,000 steps, which is the purpose of this live. On some levels, you know, certainly the physical goal, get those 10,000 steps in, and then take some moments to pause, reflect, connect with you, do some yoga, breathing stuff, go to the park, found some swings, found some sprinklers, played in there, a few push-ups. Yeah. What I don't love about the phone overheating is that I put it in my hand and then it cools down, which means my body is acting as a heat sink for the phone. So the heat's just being transferred to me. I could do without that. Throw your trash away, people. Yeah, we got oh, egg. Probably. I was gonna say I'm not sure what kind of egg it is. Whew, getting hot. Der Eisheb einen Plan. Why do you go out in the heat? Think about your health. Well, I am prepared to go out in the heat. The phone is not really made for it, I think. But our bodies, you know, we've lived in the deserts for centuries, millennia. So I think it's not uncommon to go out in the heat. And I do think about my health. I hydrated beforehand, had a full liter of water before the walk. I had an apple midway, and now I'm on my way back. Here in Germany, it is 35 degrees C. Much too hot to go outside. I think it's like 40, 45 sea here. So pretty hot. And also it's morning here for a little bit longer. I started a while ago. So this is kind of the end. We're wrapping up the walk. So I'm not going out to do the walk in the hottest part of the day. And I'm also not doing a challenging walk like a mountain hike. It's just walking around my neighborhoods to get to the parks and things. Ich habe einen Plan. You have a plan. Says respect, take care, thank you. Respect back to you, and wish you very well as well. Out in Germany, we've got some friends out there in Berlin. And other places. So I hope you'll join the live again. We go for a walk regularly. We also do 100 push-ups, 100 squats in the morning. And yeah, we have fun. It's a good channel. Good, inspiring, motivating. I almost got stung by a bee today. We have a good community. We're out here, you know, holding each other up, holding each other accountable, having fun, moving the body. John says, Nathaniel, have a really good day. Time to get after it again before the heat really kicks in. See you in the morning, sir. Awesome. Yeah, the phone overheated and I lost you for a bit and all that. But we're back. We're almost done. Thank you for tuning in. It was a pleasure chatting with you. Thank you for sharing some of your story with me. And much respect to you. And you're a wise man. I hope that you recognize and relish those riches that you've worked so hard for, and that you get many opportunities to enjoy them. Have a wonderful day, sir. We'll see you in the morning. And great, best of luck at the farmer's market as well. But we'll talk before then, I'm sure. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much. Jatin Jessel says hi. Hello. Hello, Jatin. Ich habe einen Plan. Where are you, in which state? I am in the southwest U.S. So it's very hot here. But I am very close to my shower and big glass of water. So I'm excited. I've had so much fun on this walk. What a great experience so far. I think we lost TikTok due to battery, but we're just bringing the house down today. So, lesson learned. It's too long of a walk for the battery and too hot of a walk as well. How about that? And meanwhile, the human machine continues and thrives and presses on. Here we go. We are not done yet. we are not done yet. I feel like having shoes, proper trainers, will improve the pace. Certainly, walking in slides is a vibe. But if I want to progress, I have to do something different than what I've been doing. So, I'm not sure when, but soon, maybe even tomorrow, we may be breaking out trainers and socks. If you've ever lived in the desert, you may understand my affront with socks. It's not cold. I don't need them to be warm. I'd rather be barefoot anyway. If you're doing something where slipping is a hazard, socks just make it worse. And then they're heavy. So, and they get wet. And just more laundry. Don't like socks. Now, if I'm in the cold, yeah, give me some socks. But it has to be pretty darn cold. And we've got a stalled car up ahead. Hopefully everybody's okay. Also appears that that stalled car is out in front of my house. So what do they want? What do they want? Oh, they wanted to turn around. Okay, so just waiting for traffic. That's fine. I'm feeling it. All right. Has pushed me to a certain limit. Here. Not failure. Not something I can't overcome, but definitely feeling fatigued from the walk and the heat, which is good. It's good to feel. It's good to feel it. Oh boy. What a monster day. Incredible. Thank you so much for joining me on the walk. I had a lot of fun. We're gonna wrap it up, and yeah, let's do it again real soon. Let's see. I think that I will hit that target without another walk tonight on live, but we may opt to go live just to chat or get some other kind of workout in. Maybe Mr. Vincent is down after work or something too. So we'll see. But that hat working as advertised, drenched in my sweat. Hey, I hope you have a beautiful day. Let's do it again real soon. I owe you 50 push-ups and about a little under 2,000 steps. So very soon. Y'all have a beautiful day. Peace.